Okay. Hey, this is Asia P. Searcy, and you're tuned in to Chronicles of the Curvaceous. This is my chronicle of my weight loss journey. It's the middle of the night. I don't have any makeup on, no, none of that stuff like that. And I'm very creative, so I'm creating multiple videos. And this one right here is about my weight loss journey. And this is my first time in the whole wide world that I'm going public with my journey. And I'm going to read a journal entry that I made about a year ago. And I printed it out. And after I read it, then I'm going to update you on what has happened in this. So bear with me as I read. It says, okay, Chronicles of the Curvaceous. Okay, the saga continues as I type while sipping a large fountain coke, and I have an unopened grab bag of Doritos, 5 miniature Reese's cups, and 4 Mary Janes. And I ain't talking about the TV show and drug, but the sticky, gooey, peanut buttery goodness tucked away in my desk drawer. As I worked the night shift, I re-began this journey. Yes, re-began. I know it's not politically correct, but I'm using it right now anyhow, because to anyone who struggles with obesity, they can identify with why I had to coin the phrase. Because we all know that sometimes you just got to re-begin again and again and again and again. So I re-began on April 15, 2014. Okay. Today's date, this is when I wrote the journal entry. It says today's date is July 9th, 2014. I started out this time 280 pounds, size 20 or 22. Note, that was a re-begin from January of 2014 when I weighed in at 274. That was with a 42% BMI. I'm currently 261ish, size 16, and don't you dare clap for me because I've been tripping, sneaking and eating crumbs all around my mouth. I cannot even count the number of Georgia mud fudge blizzards I've consumed. And I swear Coca-Cola has slipped and put the cocaine back into the recipe because I had one Coke and a month ago with a Big Mac combo. Oh man, that Big Mac! Oh, that was what pushed me slap off the wagon. Sometimes the good Lord rewards you even when you are in your foolery. Sometimes the good Lord rewards you even when you're in your foolery. You know, the word says that it rains on the just as well as the unjust. This time, I just need to take my own advice. I told a young man I was counseling in ministry once that though I take great pride in my broad vernacular, now is not the time to utilize it. I'm going to be overt. When you are struggling with something, don't fool with it. Okay? And I need to apply it to the Coke and candy. I told myself that crackhead sob storyline. This is my last one, my last time, as if perhaps I should go public with my journey, plaster it all over Facebook, tweet about it, or develop an Instagram page specifically for the drama. I would get a whole lot of likes, especially from the haters. They would post comments like, I love how you backsliding and that Big Mac looks good in your hand. But no one on a serious note. On one serious note, I have been journaling about it periodically, and initially I was maliciously counting caloric intake and gauging my water consumption, but I got distracted and I heard a word in my spirit today, so I got real motivated and broke my week and a half gym sabbatical when I looked in the mirror and noticed my back fat was sort of going away, and my sister complimented me saying I look good, and she could really tell I was losing weight. She encouraged me about the gym break too, and she said sometimes you lose more when you do less. I equated it to being less stressed about it or whatever. But I tweeted and posted my infinity. Don't get distracted by the distance between you and your destiny. Hashtag so close yet so far. I got up and went to the gym and I rode 7 miles on the bike and in a little over 20 minutes, and I rode vigorously. I did 100 reps, various styles using the 5 pound dumbbells. I did 300 reps on the abdominal machine set, 70 pound, and I worked on the elliptical for about 3 minutes. Man, was I rowing. Heart rate was about 174. I made myself stop. I knew I had to come to work tonight, and I didn't want to overdo it, just getting back in the saddle and all. But I reaffirmed myself with the fact that I got up and I came. This has been getting back in the saddle and all, but I reaffirm myself with the fact that I got up and came. This has literally been a lifetime journey for me. I literally remember being cognizant of the fact that I was overweight at the age of 8. But because I was heavy chested in middle school, guys celebrated it and females hated it. I was a 5'6" from 3rd grade to 6th grade, and I got in emotional bondage that year, and I slowly escalated from a 9-10 to a 13-14 by 8th grade, and by my freshman year of high school, I remember crying in the dressing room at Ashley Stewart because my Easter dress was a size 15, when I know for sure I can go everywhere and pick up a size 15. I'm going to take a pic and caption it saying, finally back to the size. The first time I cried, this time I smile. And the beautiful thing about it is I'm only a few inches away. Long pause. I know that I just can't lose momentum. I have to ensure that I try every day to do something that will positively move me in the direction of my goal. I can't get distracted by the fact that I declare that I desire to be a size 12 and tightly toned, but I have a muffin top with a Kaiser roll. Laugh out loud. I have learned to love and embrace the skin that I'm in, stretch marks and all, because this shell houses a woman of impeccable character, style, grace, and she possesses a powerful anointing and integrity of heart, epitomizing the, and then I stopped. Okay, let's be real. If you look at me now, you can tell that from that July entry until today, I have fallen off the wagon again, and I have teetered and gone back and forth in my weight loss journey because I'm an emotional eater, and unlike some people, when they get in relationships, they get happy and they lose more weight because they don't eat or whatever. But when I got in a relationship this time, I got in lazy love, as I heard someone on their YouTube page refer to it. And when I got in that lazy love stage, I ended up going from a size I had gotten down. I worked in the gym, worked out so good. I got down to a size 14, from a 22, 24 to a 14. And I was weighing like 260 something pounds from the 280 when I started. And I got down to that 14, and I fell in love, lust, infatuation, whatever you want to call it. And I topped the scale again at 300 pounds. Those 14, 16s were history. I didn't even try on the 18s. I know I wear 20s or 22s or whatever. I don't really know. I'm just wearing the bigger clothes that I have in my closet now. And like this dress I have on is like a 2X. And so about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, be honest, 5 weeks ago, the guy that I was staying with off and on and everything like that, he got into some trouble and got incarcerated. And when he went to jail, that gave us a break, and that gave me a chance to reevaluate some things in my mind and my heart. And as I began to look at my journey, my weight loss journey, I got on the scale that day and I was 300.2 pounds. So the next week I got on it. I started juicing, and I juiced, and I lost 8 pounds. Yay! Honey, I lost those 8 pounds. Then I gained back 7 of them or 5 of them, and I've been teeter-tottering between the 292 to 294 range for the past month, because I'll eat good one day and then the next day I'll eat poor. Eat good one day, then the next day I'll do poor. But one thing that I have done is I had quit the gym because I had one of those really crazy experiences with the gym. And I canceled my membership because somebody made me feel inferior or bad because she was so skinny and I was big. And the boy, he was with me at the gym that day, the guy, he was like, oh baby, don't quit, I'll go with you. We didn't go to no gym. So I quit the gym, and I ended up doing an in-home gym and bringing in an exercise bike. I bought I had a little pony exercise machine, and I got some dumbbells that I had and resistance bands and things of that nature. And I started to walk, and then I got distracted or whatever. So this brings me to the topic of the video, even though I'm 12 minutes in, and I'm going to make it pretty short. On the Chronicles of the Curvaceous, that the topic of this video is get back up again. No matter where you are in your weight loss journey, just like I'm getting up again and re-beginning, like I said in my journal entry, get up again. Try it again. Last night I ran and sweat was dripping down my face, and I ran about 20 something laps in the house, like up and down, up and down, up and down the hallway. I did crunches, I did dumbbells, I got on the exercise bike for a little while, and I got up again. Probably for the last week and a half, I have been getting up early in the morning, putting on my sauna suit or putting on my waist trimmer, and I have been working out. I've been drinking water really good, and I am trying again to get back up, and I'm fighting. And I made a decree, and I made it my mantra that this is my life, and I'm gonna fight for the value of it, and I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm getting up again every day and try to recapture the things that I lost along the way. And so I know that I had to sometimes I have to talk out loud, and I have to do videos, and I have to say mantras, and I have to tell myself I'm a buffing my body like a boxer, you know, like Corinthians 9 says. And I know that natural exercise profits little, and I've been praying, I fasted and everything for my weight loss, because it takes a plethora of things to help you break those addictions of food habits. Like I said, I'm guilty. Crumbs all around my mouth. I love Coke. I love Big Macs. Sometimes I way overeat. Then I get those days where I undereat and I'm malnourished and I don't even get to 1,200 calories because I'm trying. I go through binge eating phases and things of that nature. But the video here is for myself when I get to the low point and I start to lose sight of what I am, what it is I'm doing, and the goals in which I'm trying to accomplish. I'm recording this video for myself and as motivation to others to get back up again. Don't lose momentum. Stay on track. Commit to a minimum of 3 days a week, 1 hour of working out. Look at yourself on this video at 295 pounds nearly, and know that you are 31 years old. You're about to hit 32 in December, and 32 is going to be the new you. And this is going to be a season of greatness. And just as I'm talking to myself, motivate yourself. Get in the mirror. Tell yourself, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Make some chronicles for your curvaceous self and inspire yourself with positive affirmations and positive confessions, like you're beautiful, you're fearfully and you're wonderfully made. You can do this. You know, you can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. And then we'll see that where we will be this time next year. Even if it is finding yourself starting another journey all over again, keep fighting. Every day that God gives you is a blessing, and it's an opportunity to positively impact your life. I am on this journey for a lifetime. I started gaining weight. Like I said, I became cognizant of being fat when I was 8. I'm 31 years old. I have been on every diet you can name. I've paid hundreds of dollars to see weight loss doctors. I have bought every shake, every book, every toy, every nook cranny, whatever you think you can think of. I've tried it. But one thing about it is I'm not ashamed to invest in myself and my future. And now I'm getting to a point where I'm not afraid of hard work or sweat to get to the point of actualizing those goals. So my video for today is over. It's impromptu, no makeup, no jewelry, none of that. Just to tell myself, to remind myself that Asia, you get back up again. To tell every person out there that is on a weight loss journey, you're doing it. It's good. You can make it. Keep on going. It's not too late. This is motivation to myself to get back up again and keep up the work. You've been straight for about a week. Keep it going. Love ya. Bye.